As the players get settled in, we'll start with Paul over here.
Obviously, Josh, another close one to Alabama, and you guys, what were they doing on their pick and roll that was kind of hard for you guys to pick it up, especially when Nelson in the first half?
Yeah, they did a tremendous job, especially doing it so quick on transition. I think defensively, our mid, like on them short rolls, they weren't there quick enough, especially in the first half. They got a few buckets off of it. We adjusted to it in the second half, and then we just couldn't find an answer.
We'll get the microphone over to the players right, and then Sam here in the front row on the end, and then we'll go next to him to Benjamin.
Claudell, your team has gotten a handful of really nice wins against ranked teams and some tough environments on the road, but had a few losses now to some of these, Alabamas, Auburns, these top 5, top 10 teams. What do you think it's just going to take to get it done specifically against those type of teams?
We just gotta stay the course, keep our heads in the right space. Remember that we're still that team that can beat ranked teams. It's SEC play, it's a gauntlet. So you're gonna have your ups and downs, but at the end of the day, you just gotta keep going, keep fighting, and we gonna get back right.
Josh, when you took that fall in the first half, certainly the building fell silent. What was going through your mind in that point? How did they, fix you up quickly in the locker room, and you were able to come back out and certainly looked no worse off for the wear?
Yeah, twisted it pretty bad, and then my trainer, I had two options, whether to get an injection or take some really powerful antibiotics. So I took them antibiotics because I just hate shots. And then, he massaged and moved around a little bit, put some extra tape on it, and then, just went back out there and competed.
We'll go to Jacob here to the second row in the middle, and then we'll come down back to the front with Robbie.
Josh, you drove the ball out to the rim tonight. Was that kind of a point of emphasis for you coming into this game?
To be honest, not really. Just reacting to what the defense, what they showed, and just having quick reactions on the run.
Josh, take us through the last 20 seconds or so of that. You get some missed free throws there to give you guys a chance, and you have a good look at the rim with Murph, and you guys had a chance to take the lead right there. And what did you see in the final two possessions that y'all just weren't able to do to pull out the win?
Yeah, we had a great look, like you said, to Murph. A lot of people are going to say, that he lost us as a game, but, that's not true, man. He competed at a high level and we were in that game because of him, actually. But it was possessions before that, the reason why we lost that game in the first half especially. But, like you said, Murph, and then we didn't box out. I think that was the key, to having more positive vibes. But, in games like that, we just got to take advantage of things like that.
More questions for the players before we let them go. We'll go back down to the front. Let's go here front row.
Just know we talked about in general being able to win these games at this stage. Just what's it going to take for the defense to be able to match up in games like these?
Claudell, you want to take that one?
We just got to keep our intensity high on defense. Our coaches create great game plans to go in with a winning game plan. We got the answers to the test before we go in, and, we may have to make adjustments here and there, mid-game, halftime, whatever the case is, but at the end of the day, we got to keep our intensity high, we got to stay together, and we got to keep communicating.
Robbie, wrap us up.
Kind of following up on that a little bit, Claudell, y'all have had some tough losses this year and been able to bounce back pretty well. How important is it these next few days to make sure you don't let this game beat you again on Saturday against a really good opponent, Missouri?
They're very important. Every day we got a chance to work and get better is important. We take every game seriously to the highest level you could think of. And so, when we come back with L's like this, it just motivates us to get back in the gym and work to get back on the winning side.
We'll go one more with Sam on the far side.
Josh, with the last exchange you had with Riley Kugel, the dribble handoff, was it poked away at all? Was it just kind of a fumbled exchange between you two, or what kind of happened?
Yeah, it was more on me than Riley. It was like you said, fumbling. Just one of those you wish you can just get back, So.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.